we have just knitted this row, then turn the work. This is the wrong side row, and we are going to insert the beads again. Slip the edge stitch, purl 1, insert the bead, then purl 3, 1, 2, 3, and insert the bead. Then again purl 3, 1, 2, 3, insert the bead, and do the same again. Purl 3, 2, 3, and insert the bead. Again purl 3, 1, 2, 3, and insert the bead. Here you can see it, how it looks like. And do the same till the end of the row. We have just worked this row, inserting the beads in between of the stitches, then turn the work to the right side and knit. Slip the edge stitch and knit till the end of the row. Just keep knitting till the end of this row. Keep knitting, knit across. We have just worked till the end of this row, knitted till the end of this row, then turn the work and do the next row, the wrong side row, and we are going to insert the beads again in between of the stitches. This is the third row with beads. I'm going to work 4 rows with beads, but you may do the more quantity of rows with beads at your discretion. Slip the edge stitch, purl 3 stitches, two, 3, then insert the bead, purl 3, insert the bead, again purl 3, and insert the bead, and do the same, alternating purl 3, insert the bead, purl 3, insert the bead, purl 3, insert the bead, and do the same. We have just worked till the end of this row. This was the third row with beads, the wrong side row. Then turn the work to the right side and let's slip the edge stitch and knit all the stitches till the end of this row. This is the right side row. We knit till the end of this row. Just keep knitting till the end of this row. We have just knitted this row, then turn the work to the wrong side again. You can see 3 rows with beads, and let's work the 4th row with beads. This is the last row with bead. This is the wrong side row. In this row we insert the beads also. Slip the edge stitch, purl 3, 1, 2, 3, and insert the bead. Again purl 3, 3, and insert the bead, and do the same, alternating purl 3, insert the bead. We have just purled the last row with beads. Now we have 4 rows with beads. Then turn the work to the right side, slip the edge stitch and knit till the end of the row. Just keep knitting till the end of this row. This is the right side row. We keep knitting till the end of this row. We have just knitted the row, then turn the work to the wrong side and slip the edge stitch and knit 3 rows upward by garter stitch. We knit, just keep knitting 3 rows upward, just keep knitting 3 rows upward. This is the garter stitch. We have just knitted 3 rows upward by garter stitch. Then turn the work and we are going to bind off the stitches the following way. Knit 2 stitches together and slip the resulting stitch back to the main needle. Again, knit 2 stitches together, slip the resulting stitch back to the main needle. Knit 2 stitches together, slip the resulting stitch back to the main needle, and do the same till the end of this row, binding off the stitches. Knit 2 stitches together and slip the resulting stitch back to the main needle. We have just bound off the stitches. Yeah. We have cut off the thread and we attach the needle for sewing the seam. Then fold our booty into the first thing we are going to sew the side seam. This is the right side. From the right side we are going to sew the side seam of the upper part from the right side. Then we are going to turn the work to the wrong side and sew the seam of the foot. Now we are sewing the seam of the upper part. We are sewing the side seam of the upper part. From the right side of the work. We have just sewn the seams. And finally we have such a baby slipper, baby booty. But we are going to make the lace, the cord or the ribbon, and pass it through the holes. We are going to work the cord from the chain stitches and pass it through the holes. Finally we have these booties, these baby slippers for kids, decorated with beads. If you like this, click like, visit my channel, subscribe. I wish you all good. Goodbye.